everybody, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Dark Souls. Last time, we went through Sen's Fortress, one of the most treacherous areas in the entire game, and made it into Anor, Londo, the city of the gods. With a nice, bright sun, and a very cathedral-like, a monument to the gods. Maybe which? This place is not as treacherous as Sen's, but still pretty treacherous. There's many different ways of falling off. Anyway, over there is one of the sentinels. The giant sentinels. They're dangerous. Careful. Light his balls on fire! And his ball flame! Anyways, we're back. My cat is on the door, so be right. Yeah. The only thing I think of when I'm saying that is, Jarvis, light his balls on fire. Anyways, basically what I'm doing. Oh god. Oh god, okay. Tiny, you need to move out of the way, girl. Anyways, these fire shield block everything. And I mean everything. The good thing that they die pretty darn easily. Get a ton of souls in the process. Anyways, remember, it's not a chest. There, it's a demon titanite. Now the guide recommends we run away, but I can run from him. Nah, I kill him. Anyways, we want to head into this store. This is our bonfire, led by a new NPC, the Dark Knights. She is a firekeeper as well.
Well. You are a rare visitor. Welcome to the lost city of Anor, Londo.
She's a member of the Dark Moons.
If you seek Lord Gwyn's old home, exit here and head straight yonder. If you are the chosen one, a revelation shall visit thee. What follows thereafter depends upon you. What is it? What am I? Well, I am the keeper of the bonfire. If not for me, what beacon would there be in this lost city? A gatekeeper and a guide. That is my calling. The bonfires attended by the keepers are special. They are linked to one another, and their flames never die. Yet never shall the keepers of these flames meet.
So, lore about the firekeepers. All the firekeepers are linked.
If you require rest, now is the time. That is, after all, what the bonfire is for. If you require rest, that...
Don't speak any more to us. We'll learn more than the Dark Moon Nidus later. Okay, across this courtyard. Also, hello, low-loaded cliffs. Or firework. And we want to kill these guys, because on the other side of these guys is a chest. Oh my god! There. You. Up. Okay. All sorts of physical attacks. Just light balls on fire again. You'll also try to slam you with this. Like they're swatting a bug, but as in use a twinkling titanite. Quick question. And that's sus. Light on fire. Oh my god. He can, by the way, bite you into a lot of damage. One of them, you get the Crystal Halberd. Crystal Halberd is a weapon that does insane amounts of damage. I mean insane amounts of damage. Like, look at it. But it has scaling too. But the difference is this. It's a crystal weapon. You see that durability? It means it will break after it breaks. If it hits enough things, it will break and it will just shatter on you. It will live after you'll be again, so be careful. Light his balls on fire! Head up this area. Now I just want to show this off. There is a glowing door. these glowing doors, there are 4 of them. Or 3 of them, I should really say. 3 of them. Actually, to 4. Amberlin White, sealed by a great lord's power. There is 1 in the Demon Ruins, 1 in the Tomb of the Giants, another in Anor Londo, and 1 in New Londo. We'll be heading, after we finish on the Londo, those gates will open. But for now, they are closed to us. Actually, not really after Anor Londo, after we finish Anor Londo with the ability to, but I will. That's the thing to do. Excuse me. Wow. Alright. Head down this elevator, this corkscrew elevator, which, definitely got me. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. No! No! You step on it and it'll lower in a corkscrew fashion, because they actually are shaped like screws. I think it's really cool. Big architecture. That legitimately wouldn't be possible. Unless you really had, magic. And head here. That, in front of us, the lightning gargoyle. It's the distant cousin to the bell gargoyle. That's the exact same as the bell gargoyle. Fights like a bell gargoyle. Therefore, he's in fact a bell gargoyle. But it's a little bit flippy here. Cool. And yet I got the gargoyle helm, the rear drop. The gargoyle helm is one of the drops of the gargoyle. It's pretty good. It's boys too. What the frick? Anyways, oh yeah, because okay, it's pretty neat. Helm of the gargoyle, enchanted creature that guarded the bell of awakening in the belfry of the undead church. This bronze helm was for mere appearance sake, as gargoyle skin is naturally hard. Little in the way of defense can be expected from it. Alright, drop down here. Yes, because this is intended. It didn't know it doesn't look like this way. This is this is a puzzle box area as well. Having some very unexpected paths. Oh, they make some portraits for us. We need as much demon titan as possible for our main weapon. I think we can probably guess the one weapon is going for this. It's a fire weapon. Anyways, we can also head back up, but we're not going to. You see this pillar? That's the intended way, if you believe. Yep, up here. Up this rafter is the intended pathway up into the deep part of Anor Londo. Okay, jump down here. Yep. In through this glass pane, into the Painted Guardian room, full of, what else, the Painted Guardians. They wield daggers and throwing knives, and will try and kill you at any time. They're also pretty squishy, because they're basically very quality. But they're kind of hollows. Well, not really hollows, they actually are kind of still sentient. More constructs, actually. Oh, yeah. Alright, head across the rafters very, very, very cautiously. And you see that corpse on there? On top of that thing? Well, we have to get it. How do you get it? Well, yeah, it means. Okay, use our shield, by the way. Question. Around, get throwing knives, take the guy off the rafters and have him splat across the floor, and cut this down. Huzzah! That was $2 billion! Gwyn is right now cringing from his bank account being shredded. are sweating like crazy, by the way. Alright. So. Pretty sure we have to jump down here. Roll down here. Roll down this area. Wait, am I mid-roll? No. Okay. Roll in here. Okay. And climb up the staircase. Oh, there. Light you on fire. Head up here into this chest. Containing a divine blessing. Not that good. But anyways, we can buy those now. But anyways. Head down here. Roll into this hole. Burn! 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 Anyways. Alright, and we can head through this gate. Go to combustion again, because now we actually have access to the bridge. Yes, the bridge of Londo. Now we can actually head back to the thing if we wanted to. Turn this way to make it go down. Also, hello, bat demons. Make it go so we can enter the main, well, the front of Londo, comparatively to the side. But we can also head it down one more, which is what we'll be doing after we face up against another lightning gargoyle. Good believe. Okay. Die! Hopefully drop the other drop. Okay, yes we did! We got the other drops! Perfect! Literally perfect! We got all of the drops of the gargoyles. Because of luck. Those are all luck, by the way, that they drop, so... Yay! The Gargoyle's Halberd is one of the best halberds in the game. Having a pretty good moveset, and one that a lot of people go for its fast movement. The Halberd of the Gargoyle guarding the Bell Awakening in the Undead Church. Perfectly sized bronze halberd without any special power. Yeah, but it has a lot of motion in its attacks. It's fast, too. And then there's the shield of the gargoyles, which is relatively not as good. Bronze shield of the gargoyle guarding the Bell Awakening in the Undead Church. The gargoyle skin is tough by itself, and perhaps the shield may have been a prop, for it's a rare example of a metal shield that does not reduce physical damage 100%. Yeah. I need that shield. Alright. Oh, this says. Also, now that's that switch that eliminating one at a time ahead. True. And now, before we do that, turn the crank one more time. We got the Dark Moon Seance Ring. Oh, we can access something too. Turn it down one more time. Head into a new location. Head all the way down these steps. Head into a secret location. Listing the sons and the lineage of Gwyn. For one, well, actually not the lineage of Gwyn, just Gwyn himself. It's an entire statue of Gwyn, king of Londo. Who's gone. That was a long turns, people. Basically abandoning dexterity. Oh yeah, no wonder I'm falling behind. I'm low on dexterity. Anyways, there's Gwyn's body, and then there's the ring of the sun's firstborn. A new ring. Ring of the sun's firstborn. Boost miracles. Lord Gwyn's firstborn, who inherited the sunlight, was once wore this ancient ring and boosted strength of miracles. Lord Gwyn's firstborn was a god of war, but his foolishness had led to the loss of the annuals, and rescinding his deific status. Today, even his name is not known. Equip the Dark Moon Seance Ring, and the statue of Gwyn disappears, leading to a fog gate and an altar. By the Dark Moon.
Halt! This is the tomb of the great Lord Gwyn. Tarnished it shall not be by the feet of men. If thou art a true disciple of the Dark Sun, cast aside thine ire. Hear the voice of myself. Gwyndolin.
They didn't mention
and
that Gwendolyn
kneel
was
before me.
the last of the gods in Londo. What's new?
O disciple of the Dark Sun, thou hast journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Gwynevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I shall protect thee, safeguarding thy person with the power of the dark moon.
No.
Very well. We shall not need speech. Exit here and follow thine own design.
That is the Dark Moon Covenant. This is a covenant exclusive to, where basically you join, give me a moment. Where you can join, Gwyndolin and basically be able to, well, invade players who have a lot of sin. Remember that indictment list? Remember the sin list? Yeah. We basically have to go into players who have sinned and basically fight against them. Also, let's just see the severity. Yeah, basically the severity of sin. Basically invade the people with the most sin around your level. And then you kill them. And then you get basically a shriveled up ear that you can give to them. Now, I will be waiting on this quest for right now, mainly because I can wait for it and actually get some cool, and actually grind the materials in game without having to PvP. The Dark Moon, I think the only covenant that you have to do it is the Cat Covenant, the Forest Guard. But I think it's a cool covenant nonetheless. So where's the Americans? Yeah. There's a switch here, so in case you get stuck, you pull a switch and basically head yourself to this in here, so you can get out of here. But yeah. But if you head through that gate there, you engage a boss fight with Gwyndolin himself. Because you're desecrating the grave of Gwyn, who apparently is dead. Or so. Okay. Keep heading forward. And now let's head to the main gate. Londo. Question spells. And eliminate one of the hot on the head. Yada. There's a lot of enemies. Go up the the giant staircase, which is great staircase, which leads to the entrance to Londo itself. But it's locked, so we have to. Oh god! They don't do much damage, thankfully. Maybe I just got hit. Hey, roll, you freaking. And his ball's on fire. Name is Burn the balls. Okay. Can't open that gate yet. Can't open the main gate. You can only open through the main gate. There's a try to lock by some contraptions. We have to unlock later. And over here is blocked by a key, which does not open inside. So we'll cut the first. Now you're about to experience one of the most infamous moments in the entire game. Also, this is another one of those doors that is locked, by the way. Yeah, and Londo is sealed shut. In case they can keep that thing. Fireball! Fireball! I don't know why these battling demons are in Anor Londo and why they keep working with Gwyn. Considering Gwyn and demons are very much enemies. Maybe they will fight. Also, they can drop their spears a rare drop. And here is one of the most infamous areas in the entire game. Oh, not wrong buttress. Okay. Great, get out your question spell. And start sprinting. Because there's about to be a bunch of arrows being flung at you right now. Those are the face like in Sweet Silver Knights. Wow, these things can throw spears, by the way. Oh, that killed? Okay. Okay, I guess they haven't activated. Oh, there they are. cramped area. A lot of enemies. Fall. Okay. Burn him. Down. And then head over here. Those arrows home too, which is in the second here. Okay. Burn! And there goes the inner line of monsters. First try. Now I just need to fall. Because it's very possible. Alright. And Londo archers. Start sliding. Please. No. 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 Thank God. I saw my model slip. That was such a freaking freak out. I was like, oh no. Anyways. And Londo archers down. Kaboom. Roll down. Go to this fog gate. And welcome to actual safety. You are safe. Open this door. And congratulations, you made it through half of your Anor Londo. Or most of Anor Londo. Need a boss. Save up. Heal up. Rest. Can't do that, but I can use a solo hero. In order to get us to level up. Alright, let's use that. Give me some attunement slots. Actually, I do need attunement. Now let's beat Slayer. Actually, might this be a better weapon to use.
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you.
That's where you died.
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh, no, dear me. Pretend you didn't hear that.
Sure. So there. Oh man, you're pretty good. Also, apparently that face on his body and his shield is the face of the firstborn son of Gwyn, and it was embroidered on its.
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me.
Nothing that he can say. Alright, cross the hallway. Here. Oh hey, there's one of Gwyn's knights. A silver knight. They're pretty dangerous, but that is a spear knight. They're basically a weapon type to them, same as the black knights. And they do drop some good gear, the silver knight gear. Around the corridor, and through the left corridor. Yeah, probably need some more questions. Actual fireballs. Okay, there we are. You. And their gear on like hey, they kind of look like the Black Knights. You're right, because they are unburned version of the Black Knights. Also, over here is a fake wall. And you head into the basement of Anor Londo. Where these, I'm pretty sure there are some. But yeah, there's a mimic there. A lot of chests too. For one, here is the Dragon's Tooth, the weapon of Havel the Rock. Because yes, Havel was it. Well, yeah, Havel was a knight of Gwyn. But anyways, let's read it. Dragon's Tooth. I scroll past Dragon's Tooth. There we go, because it's a great sword. Well, a great sword. Where the frick is Dragon's Tooth? Actually, where is Dragon's Tooth? There it is. Now, we obviously cannot wield this thing. It is 40 strength. But it is a extremely strong weapon. Though, it is all base, but there is better strength weapons. Because you see by his parameters. Descaling. And it upgrades to Dragon's Teeth, but has insane durability of 99.9. Anyways, Dragon's Tooth, a great hammer, attack type strike. Created from an everlasting Dragon's Tooth, legendary great hammer of Havel the Rock. The Dragon Tooth will never break, and it is harder than stone, and grants its wielder resistance to flame and magic. Pretty darn good. This chest to get Havel's Great Shield. Our first Great Shield. Actually, no. It's a Great Shield that blocks against mostly everything, as you can probably see, but it requires 50 strength. Great Shield, legendary Havel the Rock, cut straight from a great slab of stone. Its Great Shield's imbued with the magic of Havel, provides strong defense and incredibly heavy. A true divine heirloom on par with Dragon Tooth. And here are the last sets of Havel's armor. Havel's helm, Havel's armor, and Havel's gauntlets, and Havel's leggings. We can now be Havel. Which, by the way, he's pretty darn good. Havel's set is actually really good in this game. It is the highest defense set and highest poise set in the entire game, giving resistance to most damage. Well, more about Havel the Rock's warriors. Carved from solid rock, it's a tremendous weight, is matched only by its defense it provides. Havel warriors are never flinched nor retreated from battle. Those unfortunate to face them were inevitably beaten to a pulp. Anything different for him? Yeah, but yeah, look at the defense. Look at that defense! 105 slash resistance. But the thing is, you wear this thing, you will move like you're covered in stone. Or I should really say, you've been turned to stone. So let's get with the Mr. Leggings. Fast roll? Yeah. I said this probably work. Yep. And it works too. I just have no juice. Anyways. Augustine was just in my room. Mom. Occult Club. I'm now at the Occult Club. The Occult Club is basically an old club, but with the occult thing making it do actual magic damage. But anyways, a simple wooden club. A simple blade. The strike weapon is effective against most foes. It's easily handled, but it can break the shield. Guard of a shield, however, it single must be wide open. Legally time to me are crucial. Basically, this is the main weapon of the deprived. So yeah. Prepare to fight more mimics, by the way. That's pretty cool game, I'd say. In a good way. Okay, there's nothing over here. That's just the hand that version of the wall there. Take it out to the side. Up the stairs. I see. Question. Now, there is a skip here where you can completely skip the entire section of Anor Londo. I will not be using it, mainly because it's cheating. But there's another chest. Burning to death. Get herself another mimic coin, which means sold to Framp. Framped. But we actually will be losing our ability soon. Talk to him. And a silver coin. These ones trade for 10,000 to 50,000 souls, respectively. I can find them. Yeah. Sunlight metal. Could grind them if I wanted to, but I'm not going to because I don't have faith. Anyways. 5 silver coins. Silver coin of the King Knight Rendell. Gold coin made of silver and a portrait of the legendary King Knight Rendell's face on it. Even the coins of great value in the world of men at Villa Valley Royal, we can have courage to serve those who dream of returning to the outside of varying capitals. Gold coin made gold coin made of gold, with Allfather Lloyd and his white halo shown in his face. Maybe I'll head back there and do them. I don't know. Oh, it was another Titanite thing, I guess. Here? Oh, there. Ow, my face, my body, everything hurts. There they are. He was, Soul Hero. It's that. Okay. But anyways, the best way I'm going to defeat this guy is with a bunch of arrows and the Black Bow of Ferris. This guy's even. I know. I probably should have upgraded this guy. If I upgraded this at all, this probably would have been easier, but how the fuck does this shoot this guy? Oh, I see. No, you can't even aim that far. You can't even aim that far down! My lord. Alright. Okay. Can't aim down like that, game. Dude, jump on the rafters. Yeah, no. I could try and pyramid above you. I don't think the reach will reach. Right. Yeah. I don't think so. And here is Wynn's trophy room, where you can see the head of a blue drake. Yep, that same drake from, first game. In its corridor is a Silver Knight archer over here. Who uses a rainbow. Again, those arrows do home, so be careful. And on fire. I hope they drop their gear, because they got some really good gear for some... Oh! Hello there! I saw a certain character we want to talk to. Go through the right door. Where are the Silver Knight? Oh, here's a cool room with a bunch of portraits. Oils. Flowers. Nice living room. And over here is Guinevere, the Princess of Sunlight. Hey, yeah, that's what she looks like. The reason she looks like that is because Miyazaki literally, in his own words, couldn't say no to the artist, creator, because he clearly liked his eye. That is a quote from Miyazaki himself. It's perfect. Wait, why am I not equipped with the... Why am I not the Eastern Light equipped again? Maybe heavy. Oh, I see, that's Belgian. Could get rid of these. Okay then. Shadow Gauntlets, because these are better defenses. Yep. It was a .1! Of course it was. Anyways. Heading forward. Look out for that Silver Knight Archer. The rainbow. Oh my god! Ow, my face. My chest, for a sec. Okay. Combustion is better than my sword in every way for now. And on the stairs to the left. Down here and talk to Siegmeyer!
Whatever can be done. Ah, you again. Let me guess. Were you repelled by the Silver Knights? Ah, don't be ashamed. There's the fate of vanguards like you and I. I'll think of something. We can overcome this together.
Alright, Siegmeyer. Also, his armor got a little
This
bit
is quite
banged
a
up.
fix. We'll need another 3, no, maybe 5 bodies. Quite a fix indeed. This is quite a fix. We'll need another...
Alright, so what the trick is to doing this, equip your cast Fireball, open the door, sprint and lure all the enemies out, and then rub the roof. Ah! Yep, that's the trick. And now all of them will follow you up to the roof. Past Siegmeyer, and Siegmeyer's like, oh, I'm just gonna see you. Back out the floor. Melted metal. Which I call twisted metal. Get it? Oh, I only load one of them. Okay. There's 4 of them here, by the way. There. 3. Yes, 3 of them. Oh no, there's 4 of them in here. No, there's 3. That out of the way. Backstab! Clunk! And down the, and now there's one left, which I'll take out manually. Where are you, you stupid enemy? Alright. Oh, no, no, okay. Okay, the chain is facing away from me, so that's a chest, and that gives me a demon titanite. Okay, I guess there is only two. Oh, there.
Oh ho! What's on your mind, friend? Wait, you defeated those monsters? Fantastic! I'm saved! This Knight of Catalina hereby commends you. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Thank you. We get the Tiny Beings ring, one of the starting gifts.
But be warned, gallantry entails great risks. Next time, give me a chance to come up with a plan.
That is a reference to Lost Eyes, which is what I like to see him. Anyways, there's a soul hero there, but anyways, let's check out that Tiny Beings ring. Not too good. It's kind of... Anyways, it's full increase HP. It's a percent, I think it's like 5%, but anyways. Ring made of ancient tiny red jewel. Yeah, boosted by 55 HP, so about like 2 level ups in it. Ring grants powers large and small. Their discovery and effective use can make one's journey easier. Yep, there's that. That's how much HP it gives. Not too much, a little bit. Maybe it can save you once in a while, but I don't think they're HP different. Alright. And unlock the store, which now has a path back to Yuzu's lair. Which well, actually, no, this is a new path, isn't it? Oh, no, it isn't. It's bad. Actually, let's wait for it. Let's go the full length without restoring this thing, so you'll have to fight with the enemy again. You want to head back up the roof. The only thing is that we'll have to face some of them in manual combat, but that's not too bad. We have about 3 free kills. Okay, we have 1, yeah, 3. No, 4 free kills, which is fine. It's more than enough kills to satiate. Well, not satiate, but I'm hungry about the kills, but no. Not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say it's more than enough things to use. I'm not making any sense, are I? Head down here. This is where we want to go. Head around to this area. Basically, we have a couple free kills to avoid that demon right now, and go into this room. Basically, a couple free kills. I'm trying to say. And kill you. Oh god, hailed. Instead! Okay. Okay, no, free kills. Jumping attack. Okay. Nope. Okay, that was not a jumping attack. That's... Still closed. Still closed. Alright, burn you. Burn you alive. Power fireball. Fireball! Get yourself some Silver Knight gear. Which are pretty heavy, but pretty good gear. Anyways, let's check out the Vikings. Why not? The Vikings of the Silver Knights who protected Anor Londo when Lord Gwyn departed to link the fire. His knights split into 2 groups. The Silver Knights remained for the Forsaken Capital in the service of their goddess. Yeah. Gwyn linked the fire. What fire? Dun, dun, dun. Anyways. Let's go rest the bonfire for now. This is where we want to rest up. We're going to use our souls. Hero. Pop! And get me rest up. Or once, I guess. Alright. Let's do endurance, because you aren't really using dexterity as much. It's more of a backup. Or maybe I should, who knows. Actually, that will start. I think it makes a little bit better gear. Chest piece. How much heavier is this gear? The Silver Knights? Let's see, lighter. Ow. It's lighter? Not as poised and lead resist, but hey, better than every way. And we put this, the Easter Light still on, and we put the Easter Gauntlets on. Or maybe we could put on the Silver Gauntlets. is you going so light? That's a better question. Better. What's for you? Okay, 6.5. Okay, 6.5, but between 6.4. No. Eastern Lake because Shadow Lanes. Eastern Lanes. There are. No, Smithy. Or Steel Armor. Maybe came out of Knights of Camelot. Oh yeah, this guy here. Stab! Poke! Burn. Please drop it here. I want your swords. Oh, hell there. Okay. Help me! That was just a slaughter. I forgot about the guy behind me. Oops. I forgot about the guy behind me and I got poked to death. Ouch. Yeesh. Let's put ourselves with the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring. Come on. Let me roll a hand. Like a little bit of rolls on this game. I know they're not effectively. Let me rolls on. Missed again. Ow, my face. Ah! Out! Oh, that. Okay. Stop! It's, very close Sonic on that one. Burn! 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 Yeah, let's get this demon. Are you using the ones that were in Fortress? Oh my goodness. Ooh! Burn! And we get the Titanite Catchpole, which is literally a 10% rare drop. I know I'm reading a lot of item here, but anyways, Titanite Catchpole. Scales of int. Or, yeah. Surprisingly? What? Anyways, has no int scale. Why? Anyways, can't wield it. Well, you can, but... Weapon of the Titanite Demon, a faceless stone monster born from a Titanite slab. One of the enchanted weapons, perhaps from the residual power of the Titanite slab, known for its leaping attacks which come smashing down on foes from above. Alright. Let's go back to the black guy to heal up. Also, let's show you this guy's dragon kill wall. It's definitely not Gwyn's, it's another one of his knights, but Gwyn basically has it. So I'm gonna replace Fire. Create Fireball for a minute. Attune Magic, let's replace you with Combustion. So now we have 32 uses of Combustion and 4 create Fire Spirals and 1 for Combustion. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, now heal. He's at 32, now he's a bunch of these servers. Can you give me your freaking drops, man? back upstairs and head up this area. Or get in it. Now we should, as soon as we enter into it, we should have a feel the black eye orb quivering. Wonder what that means. Browse and select the black eye orb and use it to invade the world of a Firekeeper. Searching the world of the guilty. This is the battle against the replacement for Yurt, the Silent Chief. Lautrec, the Betrayer. There is also one of the Keepers of the Seal, Lautrec the Guilty. His own lines, too. And I think mild-mannered Pate, too, I guess. Burn that guy there. They only really need to kill Lautrec. And they all die. Okay, we get a souvenir reprisal, which is the covenant item of Gwendolyn. But the guilty pay the price, returning with the souvenir of reprisal. And with that, we get a Firekeeper soul, which we can return back to Anastasia, and the Ring of Favor and Protection, the best ring in the game, along with 5 humanity. Now, why is that ring so good? Well, I'll read it in the terms: health, stamina, endurance, everything you'll need. Breaks are removed, but why the heck would you ever do that? Ring symbolizes the favor and protection of the goddess Fina, known in legend to possess fateful beauty. This ring boosts the wearer's HP, stamina, and max equip load, but breaks if ever removed. Yep, and look at our HP now. I won't be able to fat long, that's fine. Lowers lower name. That it won't be as much as the Happle's ring, by a fair shot, actually. You're fine. It's lowered to the Knight's armor. Better than nothing. I'm gonna head back. Oh, wait. Oh, we replenished all of our great fireballs. Nice. Interest this. Thank you, game. I need to head back there anyway, though, because I need my humanity. Anyways, actually, there is something we can do before we do that. We're heading to the boss. For one. Yep, going to the top of the large hall. So I am back. What happened is that we didn't miss much. Basically, I walked around and introduced one of my favorite characters in the game, the Giant Blacksmith, who is a very simple way of speaking. As you can speak.
Friend, you talk, I no talk, but happy. But you are.
So, here's a sad thing. If you are a monster, or if you're playing a solo 1 run, the best strategy to do is to kill the Giant Blacksmith and take his hammer, because it is one of the best hammers in the game that you can start with, sadly. But here is the actual best part about it. You can make lightning weapons for free, and here's the best part. Press right, and he can make boss weapons. For instance, he can make, well, the man is callous. Anyways, I don't know why I'm showing that, but anyways, we can make a Quelaag's Fury Sword out of our scimitar, which is what I actually do want to do. So I have to save that soul storage. Quelaag's Fury Sword, and now we have our weapon. And now we're gonna upgrade Quelaag's Fury Sword to max damage. Quelaag's Fury Sword is the reason we put so much Titan in the first place. And now we just need more souls and we're done. Yeah, we have enough Titanite. It doesn't do much physical damage. What it makes up for it is in fire damage. Yeah. By the way, the most physical damage. And let's equip our new weapon. Again, physical damage is way less, but our fire damage is way up. Let's grab sword with the soul. Yeah, not bad. We're gonna write it. But anyways, it scales the humanity too, so the more humanity you have, the more physical damage it does. Here's why I wanted it. It's a flame blade. So look. Boom, boom, boom. 3 hits. Oh, what the frick was that? Oh, the lightning. Okay, what does this arc do? Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, we have actual heavy attacks. Nice. And it's, oh, and that's the same. Okay. Alright, let's open the speed up so we have to way back. Open that up, and then that's all I did was basically just show off the giant blacksmith. But yeah, now we have a freaking long-reach weapon. Really good weapons. And I'm also gonna keep, this fountain on the back end just in case, as a weapon that I can use with gold. But the problem is, gold pine resin is not compatible, so we can't use it. Anyways, see that chest behind him? Now you might think, oh, I can't get it. I have to kill him. Well, behind him, and we can get ourselves the Hawk's Ring. The ring belonging to Hawkeye Go. But Hawkeye Go's ring. Not on you. Extends bow range. One of the special rings granted to one of the 4 knights of Gwyn. The Hawkeye belonged to Hawkeye Go, who led the great archers. Boost bow range that though the arrows fly like they were shot by Go's great bow, which took down high-flying dragons. Go's another one of my favorite characters in this game. But we'll meet him later. Yes. Alright. I'm gonna rest here because I need to use some banners. Do not use that Firekeeper soul. Because that is literally a very important item. So he's one to use because 15. Maybe human for one reason and one reason only. Because Solaire is going to help us in the upcoming boss. Those will be way less cool, okay? It's fine. Estus. Estus. Alright, never. He still has a few minutes inside, so. Don't worry about there. There's also what's the target attack. It's a curved sword. It is a curved sword. Let's check this out against this guy. Okay. Pretty. Oh, good damage. Oh, good damage. We actually are doing damage. Also, let's show the heavy attack. Yep. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. That guy can do that. Okay. And bam. Let's showcase this off. How do you max that? Oh god. Okay. There we are. Backstab and dead. One shot. Wow. Nice. Wow, this will basically be our build from now on. Oh, it's going to be heavier. That's only have to make something later. Or just deal with minerals. Or just not have armor that gives poise. What's our lightest armor that gives poise? It's not one of those. Anyways, where's poise? Need lighter pants. Might just deal with the poise. No cloud. I could get rid of that, honestly. It affects damage by a lot, but I could see the difference. Let's have this on. Because now, oh wait, now we can much heavier armor. I just realized. We have 115. Full silvers. So now we have full armor. But the thing is, we're just gonna have that extra fire blast. the boss arena, by the way. Toast! Start the without. Not the gods. Okay. Maybe it was a bad idea. Maybe, just maybe, it's a bad idea. I know these guys are strong. This out open to the front gate. Already do that. Okay. Wall. Okay. No. They can heal themselves too. Toasted nuts now. Hi, Fred. Oh, by the way, there's the layer's summon time, by the way. Indeed, yeah, this layer. Oh, this layer. I'll be using you in a bit, but not for now. It's just loud now. Okay. Down the actual item you can get in this area. So let's get that now. That will matter. Alright, pop it in. Be right back. I'm back. I opened a window. It should be a little bit in my room now. And hopefully it didn't drop. That's gone forever. There was not too worried about combustions. How many things? Oh, a Fury Sword. I made a Fury Sword. It's also, let's down Swamp Gear, actually. Great Swamp Gear probably helping. Tattered gloves. Also go for, I guess, the next glove. Challenge. If that works. No poise on your knowledge. I think these guys are made the big walk. Made of nothing. Anyways, cliff. Estus. And let's go into the boss room. Hopefully. Ow, my face. Everything. Whoa! again, let's wait a bit for a free fight off against that guy. Again, one of the most infamous bosses in the entire game. We are very overlooked for this area of the game. I'm usually close to level 100 by the end of the game, and we are very close to level 100. We're 4 levels away. Though we're also at the end of the game. If you didn't know, we're actually almost to the end game. We only have, like, most of the other areas are optional. Nice. Drop down here, 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 here. Around this area. Drop down. You miss. And you die. Might want to head back to the bonfire after this. Some little cheesy heals. Also buy some things with rings. After this. Or upgrade my pyromancy flame. I should probably do that first. Pyromancy flame first. I need those freaking souls to be used on my pyromancy flame. Seriously, this thing is ridiculously strong. Overpowered my sword by a long shot. The sword is mainly if I run out of pyromancy. But I knew it. There we are. And we get ourselves the Dragon Slayer's Great Bow. A new weapon. I don't know how to get out of here with the subject. Never actually learned how. Oh, I see how. I'm guessing. I'm just okay. The Dragon Slayer's Great Bow is another thing of bow weapons. This one being dedicated to the strongest and the heaviest weapon, the Strength Bow. Bow of the Dragon Slayer is held by Hawkeye Go, one of Wind's 4 Knights. This bow of unusual size required that it be anchored to the ground when fired. Only usable specialized arrows. Specialized great arrows, which are over here. Giant dragon hunting arrows resembling iron spears used by Hawkeye Go in his Dragon Slayers. They puncture human flesh easily. The Dragon Slayer's arrow can only be used with the Dragon Slayer Great Bow and vice versa. Geronimo! Oh. I was gonna use a flash. Hey, I should even upgrade this thing to full.
Hello, forge I can. Strong I am.
Okay, let's reinforce this Quelaag Fury Sword to +5, the max rank of Quelaag's Fury Sword. Yep, we're already maxed out. Purchase items. We can also buy stretch show as purchasing items. You can buy Titan shards, large Titan, Titan, twinkling Titan. It's expensive, but you can buy it. Giant's halberd and the giant shield, which are basically what they can drop, but large halberd made of old brass used by the giant sentinels in Londo. Brass containing trace lightning, but as the halberd is designed to beat the giant sentinels, its weight is unbearable. Yeah, 816 weight. About as much as a regular iron suit. Anyways, giant shield. Great shield made of bronze and marcasite. Used by the giant sentinels in Londo, marcasite or white iron is effective against non-physical damage, but the shield is designed for the giant sentinels. Its weight is unbearable. You can also buy moonlight arrows. Arrows granted for those bound by the covenant to Darksun Windland. Lord of Wind's last form. The moonlight arrows grow silver and inflict magic damage. Used by Dragon Slayer arrows and lightning arrows. Special bolts imbued with lightning, crafted by the giant blacksmith of Anor Londo, a giant blacksmith with a Cena crossbow, who remembers the specifications of bolts required by ancient warriors. Oh, poor dude. He also buy the full giant set. Giants, become unstoppable. Anyways, made helm of the ancient giant sentinels and Londo, made from ancient brass, it also offers protection against versus non-physical attacks, but due to its giant size, it's critically heavy for humans and impedes stamina recovery. Giants, become unstoppable. I love that name so much. Also, I just want to show how much the Quelaag Fury Sword increases damage when we have one humanity. Let's use it and showcase it. Do not use any humanity. As now our sword increases, we now should have an extra damage to it. It's not much, but with a full 10, it's basically an extra 100 in everything. Fire and strength, so pretty darn good. But you have to have 10 humanities in you at all times, which is hard to keep, maybe, to say the least. Let's see if I have enough Estus to defeat the next boss. I think I do, but Solaire, Come. Let us face off against the duo boss. I'll be going for Ornstein, but not Ornstein. Smo first, by the way. We can face up with Solaire by our side. We cannot be face up against Ornstein and Smo, the twin bosses. Also, inside. Let's make a question. Snow, who, by the way, is not as fat as the Rates look. He's actually huge. Executioner Anor Londo, and the last of the knights we never met, the Dragon Slayer Ornstein. Because yes, Gwyn has other. This is Gwyn's main, the two greatest knights. Ornstein is a fast boy. Smo is a slow boy, but does high damage. Oh my god! So, it hurts. Okay, I missed. This is Smo's most dangerous attack. When he charge rolls at you, you break the pillars. Or, this battle is very differently when you're by yourself versus with Mr. Oh, frick. Okay, I dodged. Oh, not thanks. Get busy! Texas. Kill Smo! No Smo down. Ornstein. Well, Smo down, but like, this is probably the best boss in the game, by the way. Ornstein absorbs the power of his friend, lightly putting his hand in his chest. Growing to unimaginable size. Probably the best thing. Absorbing size, becoming slower, but also way far to reach in strength. Okay, Solaire, let's do this, baby. Oh, he also has a second attack where he brings his sword upward. Oh my god. He also can impale you and explode you. This is also a neat attack. Watch for it. Oh god, this is that attack. He's gonna explode. Solaire. Okay, of course. No. Okay. He also has the butt slam attack of Ornstein, which is just Ornstein's laugh when he does. Okay. Now. Okay. Okay, this hurts. Estes. Okay. Most of our strategy is dodge. Oh god! So I will be under my shield, maybe. Sinking out! Okay. Roll back! Heal up. Solaire! No! Okay, rolling in. No! Okay, okay, Solaire's dead. I'm just looking super hard once. Okay, I'm right for the once again. Nope. You do more, Steve. He's freaking me out! Oh, he's coming. He will come. Time. Okay, stand behind the pillar. Throw a spear, a lightning spear at me. Okay. there goes Ornstein. Solaire is defeated in the boss fight, sadly. Usually this is the first time this happened twice. And we defeat Ornstein in humanity. And because we defeated Ornstein second, we get the Leo, the final of the 3 Rings of Wind. This one increasing critical, increasing counterattacks of thrust weapons. One of the special rings granted the 4 Knights of Wind. The ring belonged to Ornstein, the Dragon Slayer. This ring effect strengthens the counters with pierce weapons. Its slugged spear is said to have sliced a boulder in 2. These are the soul of Ornstein. Now, depending on which one you defeat second, depends on the gear you get from the boss. If you defeat Smo second, Smo crushes Ornstein with his hammer while he's still alive and absorbs his lightning powers. And we get the soul of Ornstein, Smo. That's the soul of Ornstein, Dragon Slayer Knight who guards the cathedral in the Forsaken City of Anor Londo. Special beings have special souls. Lord Gwyn granted this soul to his 4 most trusted knights. So yeah, he has a piece of Gwyn's soul. Or technically granted that soul. Anyways. This weapon can make the Dragon Slayer spear. Find it. Soul of Ornstein can make the Dragon Slayer spear. It's the only one who can make the Dragon Slayer spear. Basically, the Dragon Slayer spear is Ornstein's spear. Cross spear born from the soul of Ornstein, a Dragon Slayer guarding Anor Londo Cathedral, inflicting lightning damage effect against dragons. Two-handed thrust relies on cross and buries deep in the dragon's hide and sends human flows flying. Okay, and then from Smo, we get Smo's hammer from his soul. Great hammer from the soul of the executioner Smo, who guards the cathedral in the Forsaken City of Anor Londo. Smo loved his work and ground the bones of his victims into his own feed, ruining his hopes of being ranked into the 4 knights. Soul spell, by the way. So as we, Smo guards the his eerie gleeful executioner requires you guys souls. Yeah. And we also get Smo's and Ornstein's sets from them. Ornstein, armor of the Dragon Slayer Ornstein, who guards the cathedral in the Forsaken City of Anor Londo. Ornstein is believed the captain of the 4 knights. His golden lion helmet is immune to the power of lightning, and his ship provides good protection against it. And Smo said, it's this. Warned by the Smo, the executioner, protector of the cathedral of the Forsaken City of Anor Londo. The officer's extreme high defense can be worn by humans, but not without great difficulty. Now, here's the interesting thing. That Ornstein we fought. Ornstein lived this battle, despite us, crushing his soul. Because this is not Ornstein, if you'll believe me. Ornstein is, not here. Ornstein left Anor Londo. That is a construct created using a fake soul. Anyways, over there is Ornstein's elevator, that is Smo's elevator, which I think is a really fun thing. Anyway, we're back to my Catherine Young, but I'm back. Alright. And with this bonfire lit, we now can upgrade one of our up. There's 2 slots. There's also 4 3 2 slots. And dexterity increase. Wow. I don't know if it's supposed to dexterity. Okay, I don't kill yet. That's not the focus. It's grease. Endurance. Get another 2 slot. We actually do our fireball. Okay. So magic. There we are. We have fire orb, great combustion, 6 combustions. Through here is the end of Anor Londo, and a reward for going past the trials into here. A meeting with Guinevere, the Princess of Sunlight.
Thou hast journeyed far and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child.
Okay.
O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father is called at Obscurus, I have awaited thee like a queen for the Lord Vessel to thee.
And with the Lord Vessel, we can now warp between bonfires! We have fast travel! Huzzah!
And beseech, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inherited the fire of our world. Thou shalt end this eternal twilight and avert further undead sacrifices.
Okay, Guinevere. Anyways.
Oh, Jesus.
Also, please do not look at the man behind the curtain.
That's not a joke, by the way. Do not look at the man behind the curtain. Anyway, we can enter a covenant with her and basically join the, Gwendolyn's, well, not Gwendolyn's covenant. I think this is something covenant, but there's... Which lets her access miracles. And if you notice... Oh, damn.
Please, Father's will should escape and inherited the fire of our world. Thou shalt end this eternal and seek a friend, the primordial serpent, shall guide thee.
Or...
Now thou shalt go forth to
so they think.
may thou be one with the sun.
Remember what they said earlier? This isn't Guinevere. This is an imitation of Guinevere. Guinevere is human-sized. This is an illusion. Everything in Anor Londo is an illusion. Made by Gwendolyn to guide you, folks. You get one soul for doing that, because that's not Gwendolyn or Guinevere. That is
Now,
Gwendolyn's.
tarnisheth the godmother's image.
That is
I
an
am
image
Gwendolyn,
created by Gwendolyn
and thy
to
transgression
trick
shall not go
you.
unpunished.
And
Thou
at the-
shalt perish in the twilight of Anor Londo.
and this is the truth of Anor Londo. Anor Londo has no sun. The sun has died out in Anor Londo. That light we saw, another illusion made by Gwendolyn, the Dark Moon, king of illusion. Yes, this entire place, even the enemies we fought up to this point, except for the Batwing demons, are all illusion. Everything here is an illusion. The only thing that are illusions, heck, are three things. One, the Dark Moon, the people of the Dark Moon. 3, 2, Gwendolyn. And 3, the giant blacksmith. Those are the only things that are not fake. Everything else was fake. One of the biggest twists of Anor Londo. And as we head forward, we have a battle on our hands against the Blades, the Dark Moon, who are right now going to face off against us for daring to tarnish her name. By the way, also it's a non-hollow Knight of Balder. Pretty cool. Nice. Ooh. This would really go. And in a Birkenite knight. It appears to look like Black Iron Carcass, but it isn't. It's a Carcass in that. It's got, but yeah, all the enemies we fought are gone. Including the Silver Knights too. The Silver Knights are gone. They were also an illusion. For all the Silver Knights perished. And the only ones that remain are hollowed out Black Knights. That is all that remains of Gwyn's forces. Black Knights. Yep. The truth about Anor Londo. And down there is the Dark Knights, who we shall face in one-on-one combat.
So it was.
Oh well, she's dead. She has her own buff. You can get Gwendolyn, but she's dead.
This man is a threat. Master Gwendolyn.
Down she goes. And we get a Firekeeper soul from that. Yeah. Their only thing hanging in the sky over this area is the dark. Gwendolyn is a character that is interesting. He's probably one of my favorite characters in this game. Gwendolyn is loyal to Gwyn to a fault. But he is the prince of the Dark Moon, but because he was born with the affinity for the moon, not the sun, Gwyn raised him as a daughter, which is kind of, you know, sexist on Gwyn's part, because I mean, what's stopping there being a prince that's affinity to the moon? But yeah. But Gwendolyn doesn't seem to complain and seems to go into his well, with it and agree with anything his father says. So, without further ado, let us fight Gwendolyn, the true boss, well, another boss of Anor Londo, not the true boss, but a boss. And one of the harder bosses. Unequip the Dusk Crown. You will die if you do. Trust me, you will die if you have that equipped. Head through.
Heretic. First thou offendeth the Godmother, and now thou seek fit to trample upon the tomb of the great Lord.
I won't be doing the thing. I'll be doing it in a
I am the Dark Sun, Gwendolyn. Let the atonement for thy felonies commence.
And, by the way, this corridor does have an end. It's not endless. But here's the Gwendolyn, the Dark Sun. I forgot to put the magic shield. He will warp away and basically use his magic to warp himself farther and farther away from you in order to, well, defeat you. Because he is not good in melee combat. He is only good with magic and a crossbow, the Atlan. Or his dark bow. Okay, I missed. Only able to lock on. He also is able to throw a lot of magic at you. Ah. I got turned into a pincushion. Anyways. Okay, note to self, don't get turned into a pincushion. Gwendolyn can tear you up. Anyways, oh my god, I'm gonna go back here. I never rested the bonfire. Oh no. Freck. No, I never rested the bonfire. Why? Why you spawned me here? Anyways. I can't even get the thing because of the freaking location I got. Ah! Alright. I'm meant to drop down on top of it. If I can. But yeah. Kick me out of the bonfire. The only thing, oh yeah, I forgot that the other thing that's real here is the painted guardians. They are also real. Okay, just showcase how low this thing is. Yeesh. I mean, I could try, but I'm pretty sure I would die. So it doesn't look like a slow fall. So let's hit the safe path, the safer approach path. No, yes, I'll be right back. I'm here. Come back. I'm let's just showcase him. Okay, note to self. Block Gwendolyn's arrows, because they hoit. Ooh, serious scares me, I'm just gonna say. Okay. You guys behind me? Help. The gods have kind of betrayed us, to explain a bit. Okay. There it is. There's the call. I'll explain more about the actual thing about it in a bit. Really should have rested that bonfire. But anyways. Ow. Oh my god. Let's actually rest at that bonfire and not just skip past it, so we can actually have a way of, you know, respawning at Gwendolyn. I was like, huh, I feel like I forgot something, and I think I was getting the boss fight. Turns out I did. Look at that. Also appears we cannot lock on to him, apparently. So, great question to use. Anyways, Gwendolyn, I'm back. Oh, we got a giant soul arrow. Or soul ray. Charging a lot, though. Oh my god, I should have blocked. One hit. He also it has legs of snakes, a literal talking snake. Not using this, honestly. More damage. Or a little more, actually. Oh my god! Insanity! There, Gwendolyn's almost dead. Gwendolyn is defeated now.
Swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
And you know what's the funniest thing about that, Gwendolyn? That was an illusion too! Yeah! Gwendolyn is, again, a master of illusion, so much so that we are fighting an illusion with a fake soul. Yeah, Gwendolyn is a because here's the thing about Gwendolyn. We know about Gwendolyn's fate. We know it's not here due to Dark Souls 3. We know he lives this. He escaped. He is somewhere else in Anor Londo. He just realized he can't beat us. So yeah. We failed. But anyways, that's where you reach Gwyn's grave. Gwyn's grave's empty. But we can also see some flowers on it. Probably from Gwendolyn himself. Anyways, and here is the Sunlight Blade Miracle. An empty chest. In the brass helm, brass armor, and brass gauntlets, and leggings. The brass set. Also, by the way, the Princess Guard Covenant was the covenant I was talking about. The main thing you get if you join it, you get the Ring of the Sun Princess, with which basically this ring is granted by those who enter a covenant with Guinevere, the daughter of Lord Gwyn, in Princess of Sunlight. This miracles ring boosts the synergy of miracles, basically being the Dragon's Ring of Miracles. The Princess of Sunlight left Anor Londo along with many other deities, and later became wife to the god, the flame god Flame. Yes, as like, and even the ring spoils it for you, literally saying that she left Anor Londo. Anyways. But yeah. Let's also read like the gear I just got. So first the miracle, which is Sunlight Blade. Miracle wielded by Gwyn's firstborn, boosts right weapon and with rays of sun. This power of sunlight manifested as lightning is very effective against dragons. When the eldest son was stripped of his deific status, he left this on his father's coffin, perhaps as a final farewell. Maybe that's who left the flowers. He makes sense though. His firstborn son still loves him. But there's more to the reason of why he was disowned, other than just, Oh, he lost the Angel's history. To explain, the first son didn't just lose the Angel's history. He betrayed his father by siding with the Eternal Dragons. Yep. Armor of the Dark Moon Nidus, Firekeeper on Londo. After becoming undead, she visited the Dark Sun Gwendolyn in the mausoleum of the Spiral Depths, became the Blade of the Dark Moon, and assumed the flame-keeping duty. She received this armor, which hides her hideous form and helps her hunt the guilty. This hideous form, by the way, is basically her heart area, I think, because her face itself isn't hideously deformed. Because all the humanity's going through her, it's basically causing her body to decay at a fast rate. But yeah. We also will not be visiting Frampt. We'll instead be visiting the Undead Asylum again. And, well, the New Londo Ruins. So anyways, here. We'll also be heading into the swamp. The swamp! No, not that. Let's do Dex. Dex is kind of useless now. Let's do Endurance. Endurance. More endurance is good. And now I have a warp function. We can warp anywhere in the game. First up first, you. Firelink. I know this is going to be a very, very, very long episode, but hey. Just the kind of day, I guess. Anyways, here we can speak to Sigmire.
Fancy meeting you here. You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking the gate, the old fortress. Is that your doing?
Yes.
Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate? This Knight of Katarina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Here we get the Emit Force Miracle, one of the better miracles in this game.
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
I think he's heading to Blighttown, by the way.
There you are. I'll be... There's nothing...
The Emit Force Miracle, by the way, if I will show it real quick. Here's another really good miracle that does damage. Outland Miracle forms the way of the light in its shockwave. Considered an alternate branching of the force, emits an expanding shockwave orb. That does damage too. But anyways, with this, go to the grave to her corpse and return the Firekeeper soul to its owner, reviving her from the dead with her voice.
Thank you. I am Anastasia, of Restorer. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper.
And the Firelink Shrine is now renewed.
But I only hope that my impure tongue does not offend.
Why would I offend? Why would I offend?
Forgive me. I am impure. My tongue never intended for restoration. Please, if you have any heart, leave me be. I wish not to speak.
Anastasia was horribly abused in order to make her a Firekeeper.
Forgive me.
Also speak to her again after that. No. There's a certain conversation you can get where you basically can have her
Forgive.
imbue the Rite of Kindling permanently into Firelink. Basically have it, you know, be a permanent thing. Let's speak to her some good time. We're not going to speak to you, Frampt. Frampt is off limits for now. Because we have a new person. Petrus?
Oh, so...
So check on Griggs.
Oh, hello. I was waiting, and he tells me that he has you to thank. Well, we are both in your debt now. Thank you, sincerely. He's just over there. Go along.
No, I don't have the int to actually be able to talk with them, sadly, or learn Miracle.
Hello there. I was expecting you. As promised, I will share my sorceries.
Oh no.
I'm afraid that you are unable to learn sorcery. The basic framework, you see, it cannot be taught. Oh, do not
Which
fret.
stinks because I
Life
actually
isn't
like
all
his
about
quest line a
sorcery.
lot.
You will
I guess
find
I'll save
your
that for the
own
next
way.
playthrough.
Don't frown with regret. Peer forward, with your head high.
It's sad, but true.
Oh, hello. I appreciate the attention, but you really should. That will. Have you spoken to Master Logan?
Yes, I have.
He is an accomplished scholar. The arts of sorcery would never have come this far without his contributions. And he has the nerve to go risking life and limb. What a stubborn old fellow.
Purchase your items, but I want to save them.
Goodbye then. Do stay safe.
Stay safe. And Firelink is free. Let's warp. Let's warp to the Daughter of Chaos. I'll be right back. I forgot to read Gwendolyn's soul. Soul of Darkmoon Gwendolyn, god of the dark sun and guardian of the desert and Londo. Special beings have special souls. Use the skull of Gwendolyn's lastborn to acquire a huge amount of souls or to create a new weapon. And remember, at the soul of Gwendolyn, it makes you able to create a bow. Darkmoon bow or the tin Darkmoon catalyst. The Darkmoon bow is pretty bad. Bow born from the soul of Garson Gwendolyn, Darkmoon deity who watched over the abandoned city of gods. Anor Londo, this golden bow is viewed with the powerful magic is most impressive to the moonlight arrow. Which basically, I think it scales with faith, which is pretty fun. And it's pretty bad. Yeah, it scales D rank with faith. Don't use it. Blech. And then the tin Darkmoon catalyst, which is also pretty bad. Basically, you replace magic damage with faith damage. So bad. Anyways. Catalyst born for the soul of the dark sun Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn's lastborn son and legitimate god, but is also a moon sorcerer, and this wand is boosted by faith, not intelligence. By the way, we also have access to the diet version of Gwendolyn's armor, or the Dusk Crown, which is Gwendolyn's headpiece, which I will be buying later because it's really good, and I want it. That for souls, so we can upgrade our good old hieromancy. I think that the max pyromancy is like 100,000 souls, which is a ridiculous amount of souls. But yeah, you're back. Oh, right, see then? I think we can only upgrade it by one, but it's fine.
Ah, I was expecting. The Witch of Isolith. Please, do not speak of her. I abandoned my mother and sisters and fled to this land. Now I roam these parts, feigning ablution and pretending to seek answers.
Fire Pyromancy Flame. Now I need 22,000 souls. Just a few more, and then we're at Pyromancy 15. Then we can ascend it, and send it to a Pyromancy Ascended Flame 5.
Now go, lest my times.
Also,
I applaud your diligence. Pyromancy is the... but...
I forgot to buy a new Pyromancy. Let's do you, Firewood.
Now...
Firewood's pretty good. Right, but it's slow. Which way to think about it. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end this episode here. Next one, let's play. Let's play. Forgetting the name. Dark Souls. Let's head into Firelink and then Londo Ruins. No, not Firelink. We'll be heading into the Undead Asylum again. And then we will head to New Londo. And do that in our place. See you guys then.